Hello, hello, everyone. It's Debbie Chen with Only the Essentials for You. Coming a little bit, quite a bit later than had planned. I had a little surprise that happened today. Not the kind of thing that parents like to go through, and I'm a little disheveled and little tired. A lot of crying. Um, but I got a call early this afternoon that my son was rushed into the ER with what they found out was appendicitis. So, any kind of phone calls like that you never want to have, right? So, dropped everything, obviously, and put the plans aside. And because this comes back to the essentials, what's most important, right? So, rushed over to the hospital and got to spend some good time, probably more time with my oldest son than I've had in a long time. And everything went well. Thank you all too for your love and support. Just really, really thankful for that. The love was definitely felt and the prayers were definitely felt. So thankfully everything went well. Thank you, Lord. His appendix had not burst. And hey, Becky, good to see you. It's so good to see you. And they were able to remove everything say that 10 times, laparoscopically. And so they actually, just like a few hours after the surgery, they sent him home, which is quite amazing. So we're just so thankful. Thank you all. But one of the things I wanted to share that was just kind of crazy amazing. And that's why I kind of titled it, like when, crap happens, right? And it happens, right? And the things that we don't expect and something that can be really, really negative. And what do we do with that? So the interesting thing was when we were walking through the hallways, I saw this sign or what do you call it? Lettering on the walls. And it was said, we can always find something to be grateful for. And I thought, that's really interesting that was on the wall in the hospital. And it didn't hit me till later. And I just thought, yeah, because, here we're sitting in the emergency surgery, all those kind of things for a young 24-year-old and going through all that. And I thought, okay, all right. So when crap happens, that we can find, to find gratitude and being thankful even at that time. And so as I was driving home, sorry, I'm just being really raw and real. It's a mama. Yeah. Hey, Jimmy. And it was such, hey, Jamie, good to see you. Sorry, I'm all blubbery today. But it's good. It's a mama tears. And as I was driving home, I realized, you know what? There were so many huge blessings that came out of that time that I'm so thankful for. And I had some conversations that I really needed to have and had some bonding time with people I really needed to bond with. And I thought, Lord, please don't use my son again in an emergency surgery. Oh, Jennifer, good to see you. Yeah, they've already sent him home. Kind of crazy. They did a laparoscopic surgery, a couple little holes. It's out. He wishes he could have had it in a jar and taken it home with him. Okay, boys, right? You know what I'm talking about. Doing well, all things considered, just not feeling swift, but he's going home. So thank you. Yeah, Jamie, thank you all for your prayers. It was kind of scary, but he's really doing well, all things considered. And appendix, it literally just comes out of nowhere, right? And that's what comes back, kind of coming back to, thank you. That whole thing. And I thought it was interesting because I was sitting there reading some articles about gratitude, and I'm just really trying to grasp that gratitude. Yeah, I know, home, right? It's kind of crazy. Oh, Deborah, good to see you. And I thought, this is the month of gratitude. Every month and every day should be of gratitude, right? But I've just been really studying that because sometimes I feel like I don't, I don't know what you call it. I need to work on that area. I think is the best way. And I mean, does anyone else relate? And to really, really understand having that attitude of gratitude. And so when I was driving home, I just thought, you know what, Lord, was this all just for me to wake up to certain things and to have some healing in certain areas, and like I said, have some awesome conversations that I needed to have, and so forth, and some heart-to-heart talks. But again, please, Lord, don't use my son again. You know. And then I thought about it too, you know, biblically, how God used had Abraham almost sacrifice his son Isaac, almost kind of for us to symbolizing too how we need to get how do you know what I'm trying to say? Oh, Ning, good to see you too. Oh my gosh, it made more sense in my head. Sorry, I'm a little bleary. I'm all cried out and I'm a little bleary headed, but basically I just felt like that was the same thing, where through his son it kind of got our attention and got Abraham's attention to who God is. So all that to say is just thank you so much. And the reason I came on, because some people are probably like, well, you know, don't bother, you know, just, you know, deal with family stuff. And I appreciate that. But here, my heart is, my commitment is to you guys as well, because we are a community of women who are, we are affirming each other. We are, in a lot of cases, recreating ourselves in some ways, and coming into, yeah, Jimmy, right? And it's just basically, I'm here for you. And I want to be here anyway, regardless of what's going on, because this is life, right? Life happens, and we walk through this together, and we support each other. And that's why I wanted to be here too, and just to be in my raw, real, blubbery self. But just thank you again for all the thoughts and prayers, and just really appreciate and love you guys. And just to say that hopefully don't have any surprises tomorrow. I will be on tomorrow at 9 o'clock, because I have some things some exciting stuff, some really cool articles and things I've been reading about gratitude. Also, what constitutes happiness, because I know for some, coming into the holidays and dealing with family members can be challenging. And so I thought that might be something really appropriate. So definitely comment below any thoughts, suggestions, questions, anything like that. I'm here for you. And just thanks so much for watching, and thank you for your love and prayers. And I will see you all tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Alrighty. Thank you. Bye-bye now.